Draw me and my BFW me less than 3.
Hawak kamay, ikikuta, sumasabay sa musika.
I do watercolors. Do you? Let me show you something. I call that one Old Greg. Then that one, I call that one Old Greg. And this one, do you know what I call that one?
Old Greg.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Holy war against the Nightskins will never end! What did y'all do? 1 week ago, the hashtag Nightskin was being used for evening skincare routines. Now it's being used for very different things.
My name is Victoria Spring. I think you should know that I make up a lot of stuff in my head and then get sad about it. I like to sleep and I like to blog. I'm going to die someday.
can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight.
Drawing what Shrek would look like if he got the same punishments I got as a kid. Growing up, my mother used to punish us by forcing us to wear humiliating outfits to school. Usually this involved cross-dressing. My sister the tomboy was forced to wear frilly dresses, while girly girl me wore my stepdad's clothes. Now poor Shrek can empathize.
Art can be pissing in public. It's not that deep. Anyone can do art if they're persistent to call it so. Thankfully, your art is better than piss.
Hair tutorial for my besties. Part 2. Finishing the sketch. Drawing the hair a bit bunched up at where it meets the shoulder. This won't happen as much of the hair is all the same length, not layered. I like to color in the deeper hair with black. Hair that is tucked underneath everything and doesn't catch any light. This is just a stylistic choice of mine and is optional. You can also add these little line thingies if you want, but I don't add them until I either color or do linear art. Erasing guidelines. I hate doing linear art, so instead I just duplicate the sketch and clean it up with an eraser, which works so much better for me. This was when I realized I forgot to do my homework. I really stayed up until when I'm making this. Finished cleaning the sketch after 45 minutes. The parting of the hair, the top of the neck, the hairline, and sides of the face are the most common places for baby hairs. In case you want to add more. Knowing the sections of your character's hair also helps. What should I make a tutorial on next?
Of course. I've been drawing for as long as I remember. My dad wanted me to be an artist, so he filled out coloring books with me, gave me art projects, and we watched Bob Ross together. I was gifted sketchbooks at a young age and encouraged to make art as much as I could. It has always been a part of me because of that. As I grew older, the more I practiced and the more serious I got about my art. I started doing commissions when I was in elementary and was always watching art tutorials and buying new art supplies. I became known as the art kid and would give art lessons to my friends. In middle school, I was enrolled into a program for gifted and talented kids because of my artistic skills. My parents were proud of me, especially my dad. He displayed the art I gave him and my mom showed my art to our family and her co-workers. Art was the only thing I had going for me. I dreamed of going to art college and pursuing a career in art with my childhood friend. I had straight A's and so many friends. Everything was great, and I took it for granted. Things didn't stay the same way forever, and I went through the worst time of my life. My friends were my biggest supporters, and having none left made me drop art completely. My grades plummeted, and my parents were confused, angry, and disappointed. Going so long without doing art felt terrible. I hated constantly being asked, "Whatever happened to your art?" or "Draw anything new lately?" or show me some of your drawings at every single family gathering. It's like I had lost a part of myself, and I no longer had anything for my mom to brag anymore. I wasn't treated fairly, and whenever I didn't have art to show, it would be so disappointing to them. Eventually, I got back into art earlier this year. I was creating art, but I had completely lost the spark I once had. Art started feeling like a chore, and I rarely ever finished anything. But people were happy I picked it back up again. I only create art now because it's what other people expect of me. Please draw me blank. Can I have blank? It's so mentally draining. Sometimes I enjoy art, but sometimes I hate it so much. I would quit art, but it's all I have and is a part of me. And it's what other people want from me. Thanks for listening. I hope this made sense. Sorry for the bad coloring, BTW, sad face Sil.
Do you ever feel like there's no place for you to exist in this world? This feeling of not belonging is the reason why I started making art. Both affirm my existence in a protected space and ask myself, what does belonging even look like for those who have been marginalized? Now that I'm starting to share my art more with others, I have to ask myself, is there a place for my art in this world? And sometimes I feel like there's not. I don't really know where my style fits in the art scene, so even though art gives me strength, I still long to be rooted in community.
You and those little high-waisted shorts, oh.
Holy fuck, I think she might be the one. There's something about her, I just can't describe it. Tits.